our addiction to fossil fuels is intensifying. Greenhouse gas emissions are at an all-time high and rising. Current pledges and policies, particularly from the G20 countries, are shutting the door on our chance to limit global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees.
We are part of Extinction Rebellion. Now they have to come all together to take the picture and, of course, burning a lot of fossil fuels.
I give the liberty to everybody to think what they want to eat and how they want it to eat.
What's up, guys? Katie Daviscourt reported for Rebel News here in Buenos Aires, Argentina, with my co-worker Lincoln, and we are going to be hitting the streets of Buenos Aires to ask people around the C40 World Mayors Summit what they think of these globalists' insidious plans to control the population under the guise of the climate crisis. Let's see what these local Argentinians have to say. Really quick, guys, before we get started, go to C40Summit.com where you can donate to help offset our travel costs. It's not cheap for Lincoln and I to be here, and you can also follow all of our exclusive coverage here in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Thank you, guys. What do you think of climate change, and do you believe that it's a big issue facing the world?
I think it's a very big issue, and it's something we have to do for our few generations.
Now, mayors from across the globe have arrived here to take part in the C40 Cities, but they're all coming in on planes, burning fossil fuels. Do you believe that that is hypocritical, and do you think that they should, in the future, attend virtually?
I don't think so, because I think it's, although they are doing some things that generates a little of pollution to the climate and to the earth, I think there are other things like meeting people between them, and that they have more strained relationships, and that they can be used to generate and share goods and interesting ideas, and etc.
Their agenda, their ambitious target, by 2030, they want to eliminate all meat and dairy consumption. Are you going to continue eating meat, or are you not going to, and abide by the rules that they are putting forth?
Well, here is a country where I think we eat most meat in the world. So I'm thinking, if the people are not eating meat, where are they going to grow so many cows? I am worried about them. We are going to extinguish a very healthy food for us.
Yeah, so would you say that that is a significant power grab on the people?
I think it depends on everybody's. I give the liberty to everybody to think what they want to eat and how they want it to eat. Of course, I don't like to treat bad the animals, so I have to be very careful. But what they eat is we eat food, and meat also we have to eat.
Another item on their agenda is they want people to only be able to purchase 3 new articles of clothing each year. Do you think that's feasible? And are you only going to be purchasing 3 clothing items per year?
No, I won't. I will buy many more, and I think it's not the way how many we buy, but how much we recycle. So if we are recycling and buying the same things again and again, it's not a problem to the earth.
We are part of Extinction Rebellion. We are committing ourselves to show the global crisis on climate change and the things that the governments are not doing, and they are pushing us with fossil fuels to a non-livable world. So we think we have to show what they don't do, while they make huge announcements and pretty words while not committing to real acts. We are protesting them for not doing anything with this. Also, soon there will be another COP in Egypt, and there will be also pretty words and no actions all together.
These mayors from across the globe arrived here burning fossil fuels. They came in on private planes. Would you say that that is hypocritical of them to do that when they talk about eliminating fossil fuels?
Of course, that's hypocritical. It could be a Zoom meeting for making the same chats that they're doing here, but now they have to come all together to take the picture and, of course, burning a lot of fossil fuels.
Now, what do you want to see happen in the future?
Well, we need to see a big cut in the fossil fuel usage if we want to have a livable world. If not, we don't know what can happen with many things in many places. We want to see real actions done.
Now, what does a green world look like to you and your movement?
It looks like a place that is not a sacrifice zone in the south for the north. Tesla cars can be great, but if the south pays with its land, it's not gonna be a greener world. It could be for the north, for the people with money, but not if the south pays for it with the land.
Right, and how do we get to a greener world?
We think the only way now is with civil disobedience. There is no other way to push the politics because they showed us once and many times that they won't leave the fossil fuels, and we are beyond the point for that. So we need people to rebel against this system and take the body to another level and make the politics change.
What do you also feel about eliminating all meat and dairy?
For me, it should be a really good choice. We are not meat movement, but for me personal speaking, I think the livestock industry is one of the most contaminating. We have in 2022 we are having the most devastating of the Amazonas, and we know it's for crop growing and for livestock, so it could be a solution.
If you enjoyed our coverage of today's events, please go to C40Summit.com where you can help Rebel News out. You can donate to help offset our travel costs, and it is crucial because we are fully supported by our viewers. So thank you guys for all your help. Again, that is C40Summit.com.